Gasco, this is Youknowpodcast 3. Today we're featuring John Knight.
What's up?
Quick PSA guys, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications buttons, and thank you everyone for sharing. This channel will grow, will continue to grow. I will continue to post all my videos on Sundays. Today we're just going to talk about why he started editing and taking his passion more seriously and helping upcoming artists. So how are you, John Knight?
I'm good, bro. Just chilling. I have a really big day tomorrow.
That's good. Yeah, I've seen that you've been teasing it on Instagram. It looks very intriguing and mysterious, but at the same time, like when it drops, it's about to be something interesting.
Yeah. So the project, it's called "I'm Happy You're Here" because basically everyone I've met in my life, like everyone I've met in my life, basically, like I've always just like I'm happy they're here. Like I'm happy like they're genuinely just here and alive and. I don't know, it's a bit more deeper than that, to me personally, because it's like, I'm happy you're here, Johnny, that you lived another life, that you lived 22 years of living. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have like the smiley face balloons and I'm holding them, because it's like celebration, you know what I mean? So
you're happy to be here, basically.
Basically. And I'm happy that you're here.
I like that. So you basically like that's how like your expressive images, basically, right? Interesting.
That's what it is.
So what got you into editing?
Before I even started editing, I used to do photography. And then I used to go to the studio not too far from here. It's in Miami. And
remember the name or no?
Yeah, M7 Studios. Shout out YD. He's been holding it down for me for sure. Fuck with him a long way. But basically I used to go to that studio and I used to go there just to take pictures and shit. But then one day, a friend told me that, you should start doing. I was like, what? You should start vlogging over there. Just start. And that's when I started, using the record button on my camera because I always knew it was there. I just never used it. So then one day I was like, fuck, I'm gonna start vlogging around here, whatever. And we used to make like funny ass videos and shit. And I used to go home and edit. And that's when I found about Final Cut. And I started using the shit. Then I started getting good from there. Then I started realizing like, wow, like, I actually really enjoy doing this. It's fun. So
you took it serious after like you realized that you were getting better and better, right?
Yeah, because I saw the potential within myself. I saw how big I could actually grow and do this because ever since like I was younger, just like a little kid, I've always wanted to show people, express my mind out to the world. I feel like videography really was my hidden talent, and I found it.
So you basically found your passion.
Yeah.
So you're living in your dream right now.
100%.
You're living the dream.
Because
I understand that.
Like I said, like, I've always wanted to, express my mind, but I never knew how to. So then that's when I started just doing videos, and when I started getting really good at editing, I was like, damn, like this is fire. Like you can do, like you can really expand with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from there, yeah, literally just creative, always just creating stuff, visual images for the public to see.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I mean, the edits are very intriguing. Look, all the edits are gonna be right here, all of them. So I see you work with a couple notable artists from Florida. Who would you like to work with in the future? Big artist names that you have in mind that you want to work with in the future.
All right. I have a couple. First one, definitely Frank Ocean. He's a genius, man. I love his music too. Yeah, he's a genius for real. Tame Impala. I love to work with Tame Impala.
Think about Travis.
Travis Scott is fire. I love Travis Scott. Travis Scott.
I feel like he'll really like your edits.
Tori Moy. I love to work with Tori Moy. Just a lot of band, like I listen to a lot of indie alternative music more than I do with like hip hop and things like that.
That's the way though. It's like hypnotic almost.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. That's why I like that. I like those melodies, how they sing, all the processing they have in their vocals, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, they do a lot
very
of
experimental.
Yeah, they do a lot of work. You can tell just from hearing it.
And they're smart, they really know how to play the instruments, how to feel the music. So that's why it comes out the way it is. So what drives you to be a better editor?
Myself. I look at my other videos. Like, I love to watch. I like to go on my Instagram and go all the way down to see my first video, and I'm like, wow, that shit's trash. And I go all the way up, and I'm like, damn, like, I've progressed so much. But what really made me become a better editor, though, is the series I have on my Instagram, the Just for Fun series. Because the people who've been following me for a while, like, they know about the Just for Fun series. So, I feel like if I never started that, I feel like I would have never got as good. For some reason, I feel like that. Because that was really the birth of, like, the whole fast-paced editing and the pictures and all the crazy editing stuff.
Yeah.
I started that, and then I started just posting that shit on Instagram, and people were like, wow, this is cool.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the content's insane.
Thank you.
Very, 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 like, industry.
Thank you, bro.
It just it'll take a little bit of time before they start catching on and start seeing the art that you're expressing. And I'm telling you, they're gonna catch on, bro.
Nah, for sure.
So your role as a videographer, can you explain that a little bit?
I would say my role is to make sure the people I'm working with get the best product they can get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my role primarily is just to put out content and to show that, I'm different in my city. And one day I will. I know I will.
So how can you help upcoming artists?
Promotion. Just posting on my page and things like that, because I have a separate account, so I can just promote on there, which I should be using that account a lot more, because I'm gonna start actually putting money in promo and stuff like that, so I can, because I know the promotion stuff, when you pay for it, reaches out to a bigger audience, and then that goes a long way.
So do you see any artists in Broward that that they're about to be a wave, that it's like, talented artists that you've worked with in Broward that you would see in your mind and be like, okay, this guy could blow up?
Yeah, my friend Jordan, but he goes by Suari or Zensu, but like, I've known him since like 10th grade, and he's super fire, like extremely talented. Him, my friend Elias G, he's really fire. Snow Banks, she's amazing. Who else? There's one more person. I'm not sure. You ever heard of 10 Days?
10 Days? Nah.
Well, yeah, he's really good, but he moved to like Philly or some shit or something like that. But he's really good.
So what's the best way to express creativity besides making music videos for you? So anything else you do?
Yeah, I listen to, I'm not sure if this is going to make any sense, but let's say if I'm in a creative block, right? I would just go in my room, or I would just go outside, take a walk, put some headphones on, walk around my neighborhood, and I would just go on like a really long stroll, just listen to music. And then the more music I listen to is the more ideas I have. Like, you ever just listen to a song and you're like, damn, you know what, I have ideas for
you
this
get inspired
video.
for it.
Exactly. So
Crazy.
I listen to that's why I listen to a lot of the experimental music, because it's different. It's
Makes
unique.
experimental, like,
Yeah.
with your edits as well, right?
Of
Or
course.
that you like to make movies?
Yes, I love to make a movie. That's really my primary goal, like, for real. Like, I'm trying to make like a blockbuster hit. Like, the movie I want to make, I've always wanted to make a romance film, to be real. I've always wanted to make like a romance film or a horror film.
Well, horror is interesting.
Yeah.
Those are
Or
interesting.
action too, because
Oh yeah, action sounds fine.
I would mutt an action movie, bro.
Yeah, the edits would be insane.
That's what I'm
accents.
saying.
And the horror would also, in a way, they would be insane too. Because like horror's like, it's like quick, like pop up images.
Mhm.
So I've noticed with horror films.
Yeah, but action, I would love to do action and romance. I would love to do both of those, and hopefully one day I could just direct my own music video. Music video. My own film, my own movie. Oh, and also short films. I love short films, like 5-10 minute short films.
So that's what's about to be popping in the future, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm really trying to get on. Like, maybe next year, that's when I want to start all my little short films and put them on my YouTube and stuff, and just send it out to people.
But it'd be crazy.
Yeah, and like, who knows? Like, if someone watches it, they'd be like, "Oh shit, who's this kid?" You know?
No, for sure. It's gonna get attention. As long as you keep evolving every day and creating, that's the purpose of your mind and you as a human.
Yeah.
And especially as a creative, to continue to evolve and create. So, you know the vibes. This is Podcast 3 featuring John Knight. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notifications button, and God bless everyone for sharing and loving, showing love, for real. This is Podcast 3.
Shout out the gang, Private Party. They know who they are. Shout out my gang, my homeboys.
You know.
My mom,
Okay.
my family, my brother, sister, cousin, grandma, everyone who lives with me, and just all my friends, all the ones I love. Show.